We've learned tonight PG&E has backed away from a dire prediction that it likely would have to shut off power far more often this year under a judge's wildfire prevention plan. Investigative reporter Jaxon Van Derbeken tells us the utility now predicts a much more modest increase that would still significantly cut its wildfire threat.
CAL FIRE blames this leaning tree for sparking last year's deadly Zog fire, saying it fell onto the power line below. Federal Judge William Alsop is overseeing PG&E's criminal probation from the San Bruno gas line explosion back in 2010, which ends next year. So recently, he's been hounding the utility over its fire safety issues to prevent another Zog fire.
I certainly am going to miss Judge Alsop.
Michael Wera is a climate and energy policy expert at Stanford. He serves on the state's Wildfire Cost and Recovery Commission.
In an uncompromising way, he's a safety advocate.
But Judge Alsop has been getting pushback for ordering PG&E to account for where it has the most trees at risk of falling onto power lines when it decides where to shut off the power during high winds. PG&E responded by sending an analysis to state regulators predicting a dramatic increase in shutoffs, in some cases more than doubling them. Public Utilities Commission lawyers then complained to the judge about the alarming impact his order will have on isolated rural areas. But after Alsop started asking questions, PG&E produced this new analysis, predicting just a 25% increase in shutoffs, while still cutting fire danger by more than 90%.
I mean, if you can do two models a month apart that give you wildly different answers, that tells you you're still learning about the problem.
Their initial analysis was just completely off base, and that the judge's proposal actually was a good idea.
Former CPUC Commissioner Catherine Sandoval contends PG&E tried to use regulators to scare the judge into backing off from his order and urged the judge to find the utility in contempt of court.
I can only hope that PG&E learned their lesson, that when they try to sneak around, that they're going to be found out.
PG&E called Sandoval's allegations meritless, but did not respond to our questions about its revised analysis. And while Alsop said in a ruling that he appreciated Sandoval's advice, he rejected contempt sanctions as unwarranted. Jaxon Van Derbeken, NBC, Bay Area News.